From the mighty General Zod to the scary Reverse Flash, fans have been theorizing who the villain of the Flash movie will be.
Bruce, I could fix things. You could also destroy everything.
And I might have some deets on that. So who is the mystery villain? Through new merchandise, we've learned more about the villain in The Flash and what he can do. The DC EU is coming to an end.
Kal-El, no!
And the new DC Universe is being made right now. But a few more DC EU movies still need to come out before DC Studios' new franchise starts.
This can't be happening. I completely broke the universe.
Zod, we've been waiting for you.
One of them is a movie called The Flash, which was first planned in 2014. Ezra Miller is back as the famous DC hero Barry Allen, but they are playing more than one variant of him.
Because this is the world where my mom lives.
Miller has played Barry in two different ways as shown in the trailers, and one of them is from a different universe. One of the big mysteries about the movie The Flash is who the main bad guy is. Through merchandising, a mysterious figure called Dark Flash has become known as a possible big bad for The Flash. Even though not much is known about Dark Flash, I might have some tea to spill. A Dark Flash figure will be part of a collection set for the movie that is coming out soon. He does sound cool. Hopefully, he lives up to expectations. It doesn't make him any less mysterious, but we know much more about him. People think that Dark Flash is the speedster that DCEU's Flash fights in the most recent The Flash trailer.
What?
You'll have to wait and see if that's true or not. I mean, Dark Flash is like the Grim Reaper for speedsters in the comics, but merchandise for The Flash shows that the DCEU is going in a different direction with Dark Flash. One of the most popular ideas about the movie The Flash is that Dark Flash is Barry's double. At first, the two Barrys will work together, but it's possible that the new one will become Dark Flash as the story goes on. The idea that he can steal the souls of speedsters is a bit different from what he does in the comics. It makes the DCEU's Dark Flash sound less like a death figure for the speedster and more like an enemy. If Dark Flash is supposed to be the other Barry, it will be interesting to see how the Flash movies moves him in that direction. Most likely, the Flash's Dark Flash won't be used at all until the second half of the story. With only a few months left, only time will tell what the Flash movie is really up to this summer with Dark Flash, who also goes by the name of Black Flash. The CW Flash series has Black Flash in it. This is the first time that Dark Flash has been seen for sure in any of the advertising for the Flash movie. The Dark Flash, also called the Black Flash, has been used in different ways in the comics. When a speedster's time is up, the most well-known version of Black Flash acts like death. At this point, we don't know if this version of Dark Flash will do the same thing. At the end of Season 2 of the TV show The Flash, Hunter Zolomon, also known as Zoom, became the Black Flash of the Arrowverse. In the DC universe, one version of Dark Flash is a different version of Wally West. Dark Flash, also known as Walter, came from an alternate timeline where Linda Park's death at the hands of Cobra changed things in a horrible way. The Dark Flash could be Barry from an alternate timeline in a parallel universe or from the main DCU coming after the other Flashes. Even though Dark Flash comes from Wally's mythology, he is not part of the main DCU at the moment. The Black Flash from CW was really scary. I hope the one in the movie is more like that one.
You're a hero, Barry. You couldn't kill me before. You won't kill me now.
If not the Black Flash, then who else could be the villain? There are a few potential candidates: Reverse Flash or Nightmare Flash. The Reverse Flash, whose real name is Eobard Thawne, is the most expected and obvious bad guy. Barry Allen has the Reverse Flash. Batman has the Joker. Superman has Lex Luthor.
What have you done?
And tonight, they will. Yes. Because you, my friend, have a date.
The whole plan of Reverse Flash is to hurt Barry Allen physically, emotionally, and mentally. Also, Reverse Flash wants to be the only real speedster. But of course, he can't do that because there are other versions of Barry and other fast people in the multiverse.
One of the best of the best.
Thawne is crazy enough to try to go on such a large killing spree, and he probably uses other bad guys as pawns. On social media, both the director and his wife, who is also a producer, talked of Thawne. Reverse Flash is a little too obvious, so why not try to trick the audience? When a bad speedster causes trouble, people might think of Eobard Thawne. In the end, it turns out to be Barry Allen from the Nightmare Future, who, by the way, has gone crazy because so many people he cares about have died. Now, take a minute here. Think about what happened to Nightmare Flash after he alerted Bruce Wayne in Batman vs. Superman: Dawn of Justice. It never happens. Maybe he found out about the multiverse and all the different worlds where Darkseid wins, which turned him into a bad guy. If it turns out to be Nightmare Flash, that would be absolutely bonkers. Can't wait to watch this movie. It's being reported to be one of the best DC movies yet. Over the last year or so, there have been more and more reports that The Flash is one of DC's best movies ever made.
Oh gosh, I hope everyone's okay. See, in times of crisis, for dog work, I always bring a meat snack.
These reports come after Warner Brothers showed the movie to a small group of people for test screenings where everyone loved it. They have always said that The Flash is one of the best DC movies, right up there with The Dark Knight. Some skeptics might say that DC hasn't made many good movies since then, but reports from test screenings imply that The Flash could be better than well-reviewed box office hits like Wonder Woman or Joker. There's been a lot of talk about how good The Flash is, and it's not just because of anonymous test screenings.
Yeah. I'm Batman.
DC Studios head James Gunn has been praising the movie all the time. He has taken the buzz one step further than what was said before. Gunn says that The Flash is the best superhero movie out of all DC and Marvel movies combined.
We try not to die.
Man, this has really increased my expectations. What else do we know about the movie? On June 16, 2023, The Flash will speed into theaters. After Shazam! Fury of the Gods, this will be the second DC movie of the year. The movies Blue Beetle, Aquaman, and The Lost Kingdom will come after it. We don't know what will happen in the DC universe after 2023, but we do know that David Leslie Johnson McGoldrick has already written a sequel to The Flash. Like recent movies like Top Gun Maverick and Ghostbusters Afterlife, The Flash will have its world premiere at this year's CinemaCon in April, 2 months before it comes out in June. This seems to confirm the rumors that Warner Brothers has a lot of faith in the superhero movie. In Flashpoint, a series written by Jeff Johns, Barry goes back in time to stop his mother from being killed. This is one of Barry's most important stories. This causes a ripple in time, which brings about the end of the world. Now, Barry has to put things right and find a way to reboot the timeline before it's too late. The Flash movie is based on Flashpoint, and different parts of that story will be used in the movie. I just hope they don't mess up. That's all for the movie and the new evil speedster that's in it.